Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm just all chill because this sweet lighting I got going on. It's all moody. But yeah, there's new cards coming to the game, so let's take a look at them and give them ratings. Season Pass Review. Peter and Bear. Alright, jumping right in. Let's not waste any time. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, the first card up. Kate Bishop is a 2 energy, 3 power card that reads, on reveal, add 2 arrows to your hand. I'm not going to sit here and read every single arrow. Just look at them down there. I always don't know how to do it. Just look at them. I'll give you a second. Okay, that's a second. So this card is super sweet. It feels like Nico Minoru, but at 2 energy. I just feel like a lot of decks are going to be totally fine with her being drawn. And really the only decks where like you wouldn't even consider Kate Bishop is like dedicated combo decks, stuff like discard, destroy. Yeah, you wouldn't want Kate Bishop, serves no purpose in those decks. But a lot of the decks that are outside of those little like hyper specific archetypes, I think we'll all consider this card. Let's go through each arrow real quick. I did give you a second to read them, but I'm just a nice guy, so we'll go over them real quick. First one, Pim Arrow. Ongoing, if your side of this location is full, +3 power. It's an Ant-Man. Not as good as the new Ant-Man, but it's decent. You get 4 power off of it. Basic arrow on reveal. If you play a card at this location next turn, +3 power. You get Hawkeye as well as Kate Bishop. It's a cute little pairing. Grapple arrow, probably the worst. Basically, it's a move card, but it's still 3 power, so it's still decent. And the best one, in my opinion, is Acid Arrow. On reveal, switch sides. Nihilist type decks, clog decks, are really getting to the point where they have a card for every single slot. If another card comes out that does anything similar to Kate Bishop or White Widow or whatever, those decks are going to get really annoying. But anyways, good card. I'm stoked for it. I'm glad it's a season pass card. It's a really good choice. Giving a season pass card to players that is also for smaller cards is really cool. But yeah, we are giving Kate Bishop a B+. Wiccan, 4 energy, 7 power card that reads, on reveal, if you spent all your energy this game, +2 max energy. Extra energy is always powerful, or has the potential to be powerful, but really when you think about how much energy you're getting on turns 5 and 6, it's not that much better than +1 energy. I just don't think this card's awkward. I just don't think meeting its requirement is good enough to warrant the max energy. Like on turn 5, you're going to be able to play a 6-drop and a 1-drop. Turn 6, you can play a 3-drop and a 4-drop. Sure, that's cool, but really, is that worth the slot in the deck? I don't know. If you're trying to ramp, cards like Wave and Psylocke and stuff, I feel like are just better. They don't come with like this weird baggage that you have to like play exactly correctly until you play Wiccan to get the benefits. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just this card. I look at it and I go, I don't like you. I don't like your face. I don't like your art. I don't like this card. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of deck scenario, metagame where Wiccan is good. But you know what? I'm not going to figure it out because, like I already said, I don't care to. Wiccan gets a C+. Marvel Boy. That's certainly a name. 3 energy, 2 power card that reads, after each turn, give 3 of your 1-cost cards +1 power. This is a good card. This is pretty good. In his new deck, this is 11 power. Obviously, that means you have to have played it on turn 3 and had 3 1-drops out on the field. But cards like Shanna and Squirrel Girl and just other 1-drops exist. Also Kate Bishop. But I think this card is so good that it's going to make Zoo potentially like a top meta deck. Who would have ever thought that? And Zoo used to not be, because cards like Marvel Boy were only limited to like Kazar and Blue Marvel. But now we have Kyra to protect everything, because Killmonger is certainly a nightmare for that deck. But yeah, now we have Marvel Boy, Kazar, Blue Marvel, Gilgamesh if you need to go really tall. I just think Zoo is at the point now where like it's got everything it needs to be good. And if it's not good after Marvel Boy comes out, it'll never be good. Yeah, Marvel Boy. I'm giving Marvel Boy a B+. Speed. 3 energy, 3 power. Ongoing, +1 power for each turn in which you spent all your energy. Am I reading this right? That future nerf herder here. Turns out I did not read the card right. Apparently, I thought it would be a 3-7 total because I forgot about the first 2 turns. But yeah, still, my feelings on this card are the same as when I recorded it. I just don't think you're going to be able to make this any better than a 3.7, really, realistically, most games. So yeah, I'm not going to spend too much more time on speed. I just wanted to re-record this because I talked a lot of shit about the card and I was wrong. But overall, my feelings on speed, I mean, come on. In the developer update video, they said, play this card with Quicksilver and Domino to make it even better. What? If that's your pitch on whether or not I should play speed or not is, hey, put these two awful cards in your deck. No, I'm not doing it, Second Dinner, but thanks for trying anyways. Anyways, speed gets an F. Emperor Hulkling, make sure to put the Emperor there. 6 energy, 11 power. At the start of the game, copy the text of a random 6-cost card. This card's interesting. I mean, this might be really obvious to say, but sometimes this card's going to be super great and sometimes it's not going to be good at all. It could copy the effect of cards like She-Hulk and Scar, which is always neat. Off the top of my head, what other cards would I want Hulkling to become? Elaheh would be cool, but really you're just running an 11 power Elaheh. That's not that much better than Elaheh anyway. Dr. Doom's great. Yeah, Dr. Doom copying it. But my point is, I think there's a lot more scenarios and cards that if Emperor Hulkling copies that text, that it's going to be bad as opposed to good. Like, there's not that many 6-drops. I think there's like 20 something, and 40% of them are very niche and only go in specific decks. So, you know, it's like it copies a Null. You better be playing against a Destroy deck. It copies Agatha. That would really suck. But yeah, really, I think probably around 35-40% of the time you're going to be happy with this card, but that's not enough to make a card good. So yeah, I wish this card was better. There's just not enough 6-drops with like great text on it, because 6-drops are usually just big boys, to make Emperor Hulkling that great. Emperor Hulkling gets a B-. All right, that's it. That's the end of this video. Sweet cards though. I do think all the cards coming out this month are cool. I know it was only really high on 2 of them, but they're all very interesting, and Second Dinner's just really been killing it with card designs lately. And there are so many more characters to go, and every month when a new batch of card comes out, it's just super cool to see what they do and how they relate to the characters, and just thumbs up all around. Can't wait for the new season to start, mostly because I want Kate Bishop. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next video. Later, nerds.